My friend Kenny McElroy and I were real estate guys, and there's always a bubble, boom and a bust. So just before 2008, the great financial crisis, all these guys were yakking about it and all this. Kenny and I just waited. When the whole thing came crashing down, I think I borrowed over $100 million to go and buy the best real estate around because it was on sale. I'm afraid December 12th, I think, 2024, we're heading to a huge crisis right now because, like I said, Trump won, but they didn't address the problem started back in 2008. And what they did was they just printed trillions of dollars. So Trump didn't say anything about it, and Kamala Harris didn't say anything about it. But America is now the biggest debtor nation in world history. So how do you get rich with that? That's why I've always said buy gold, silver, and Bitcoin. So today I'm doing my best to buy more Bitcoin and silver and gold, because the dollar is going to get weaker and weaker and weaker, but that's how you get rich. So other people are crying and saying, oh, the economy is bad and crashed and all this. Other people who have some degree of financial intelligence will know this is the time to get rich. So as you guys know, unemployment is going through the roof right now. I think Amazon and those guys are letting people go. And it's because people go to school, they say, I want a job. Well, you should learn about money instead. So a very interesting time to be alive. And I trust my friend Trump can pull it out, but it's going to be a biggest crash in history coming up. The rich will get richer. I want you to get richer too. So I'm always preparing for it. And how am I buying Bitcoin? Was ever since 1964, I've been saving silver. So right now I'm trading in my silver to buy more Bitcoin because the silver I was buying was at 10 cents an ounce. Today it's $30 an ounce. So the dollar went down, the price of silver when gold went up. So now I'm going to trade that for Bitcoin. But that's the difference here. So a lot of people have all these cliches and they're fucking jerking me off out there going, how much money have you got, man? Show me the fucking money. And that's the difference. That's why I created my cash flow board game. That's why I wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I was just in Uzbekistan 3 days ago. You know, they have a whole school there in Uzbekistan with a room dedicated to the cash flow board game so they can teach their students about money. But do you think they do that here in America? No, because most school teachers in America are hardcore communists. They're Marxists. Did this event for Arizona State University, and the professors came after me. America is so screwed is because our school teachers are like Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, criminals. Just absolute criminals. The biggest labor union in America is the teachers union. America's scores are going down like crazy, but the teachers are getting rich. That was that son of a bitch, Obama, who kicked in what they call the student loan program. Today, American students are the biggest in debt right now. I think it's $1.8 trillion in student loan debt. Thank you, Barack Obama, you son of a bitch. You know, you're a communist. You put our kids in serious financial trouble. And it's the poor kids that get student loan debt, not the rich kids. You know, our friends, their kids don't have to pay for education. The mommy and daddy pays for them. But the poor kids are going to school right now. Thanks to Barack Obama, you son of a bitch, you loaded our students up with massive amounts, trillions of dollars of debt. And this is my final thing I'll say on debt here. If you spent $1 a second, how long would it take you to spend $1 trillion? Let me give the question again. Spent $1 a second. How long would it take you to spend $1 trillion? It's 31,688 years. Thank you, Barack fucking Obama. You son of a bitch. You loaded up our students full of debt, and now we wonder what's wrong with our students. But that's what happens when you have Marxists like Obama and Kamala and Biden running our government. I'm glad my friend Trump is in. We've written 3 books together, but his work is cut out for him because, as you know, they're going to try and get him. And the picture you have right here is pictures sitting next to Donald Trump. The patch is still on his ear. The day after that photo was taken, he almost lost it. They're still coming after him because America is a communist country because most of our school teachers are Marxists. They just don't know it. So we've got to fight back. We've got to fight back with capitalism, not communism. This is the 14th of December, 2024. I want to show you why the rich get richer is when you're looking back here, this is one of the 5 golf courses I own. So even though I suck at the game of golf, I'm getting paid right now because people are using my golf course out here to play around the place. So that's how you get rich. It's what you buy, not how much you make. And the other thing I talked about earlier, this is a solid gold watch. The price of gold is going up. The watch gets more valuable as well as the ring and all that. Again, it's what you buy more than anything else. You got to be cognizant of that. And then this jacket here, I'm very proud of. It's an antique. It was a guy named Tennant of China. They were the first Americans to go into Southeast Asia to fight the Japanese, the P-40 Flying Tiger. So this is a Flying Tiger little emblem here. This is an antique. This jacket is so heavy. It just shows the quality. So this is like a 1930s jacket. And I wish I knew the pilot who owned this jacket before. So rather than buying a regular jacket, I paid $15,000 for this one because it holds its value. And that's the difference between people who are rich or poor. Most people here are just spending money, but they don't get rich that way. And I know it drives people crazy. Oh, you've got to enjoy yourself. I am proud of this jacket. It's because of the Flying Tigers and Tennant of China that I volunteered to go fly in Vietnam. So all these things have value, and its meaning adds richness to life because I'm very proud of this jacket. It's an antique. It's a collector's item. I mean, I've had old guys come out to talk to me about it, and they go, wow, is that really one? Oh, yeah, it's one of his jackets. So that's some of the lessons I have. But then again, I'm very happy my friend Trump won versus the Biden crime family and Kamala Harris. They were pure hardcore Marxists, and we'd be in worse trouble. But I'm concerned about my friend. A lot of people really hate him. You know, Trump derangement syndrome, they called it. They wanted to take him out. So Trump also owns golf courses, as you know, he plays golf. I was just at his place in Florida. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what makes people richer. Now, some of you are saying, well, I don't have that kind of money. Well, that's what you study for. You study how to make money, but the reason people don't make money is they just spend money. They buy what they want, and they don't look at the value. The value of this watch is going up right now instead of going down because it's a solid gold Rolex. And that's the difference that makes the difference. I want you to see this golf course here. It's spectacular. I love these people here. They're cash flowing money into my pocket. So that's why we get rich. And I thought I'd wear my Trump shirt here. I'm glad he won, but his problems are only beginning now. They don't want him to win at all. His challenges are just beginning. So next year, I'm doing a whole campaign. It's called Make America Rich Again. And we'll be talking about how we teach financial education all across the country and things like this. Trump and I are very good friends. His sons and I are even better friends. And we've traveled the world together teaching about money.
If you want to find out the top 3 things that school should have taught you about money, and 3 is light, man. They don't teach you anything. But the top 3 things a school did not teach you about money. Please watch the next videos.